Most people know me for my equations. E equals mc squared, relativity, the bending of time and space. But today, I don't want to speak to you as a physicist. I want to speak to you as a fellow traveler through life. You see, relativity is not just about stars and galaxies. It is about how we live, how we choose, and how we spend the one resource more precious than energy itself: our time. When I was a young man, many people thought I would fail. I struggled in school, I worked in a patent office instead of a laboratory, and I often felt like I was drifting. But in those quiet hours at the desk, I discovered something. Time feels long when you are bored, but it disappears when you are engaged in meaningful work. That was my first personal lesson in relativity. And so I asked myself, if time changes depending on how we live it, how can I live it best? Clarity of purpose gives life weight. Without purpose, time slips like sand through your fingers. With it, every second gains gravity. Relativity teaches us that motion and perspective change everything. So does clarity. When you know what matters most to you, you can bend your days around it, just as the sun bends the paths of planets. Do not be afraid of slow progress. The universe itself is patient. Stars are not born in a day, and neither are great achievements. Persistence is the true constant in the equation of success. Remember, time is relative. So long as you move steadily toward your goal, you are already bending the fabric of your life in the right direction. Now let us speak of failure. Many think of failure as wasted time. I disagree. Failure is a new frame of reference. Just as an observer on a moving train sees the world differently than one standing still, failure allows you to see life from another perspective. Do not curse your mistakes. They are your experiments, and every experiment reveals truth. And above all, guard your attention. In my later years, I realized that distraction steals time faster than the speed of light. A day spent half-focused is a day lost. A day spent fully present, whether on your work, your family, or your inner reflection, is a day that expands beyond measure. So my friends, relativity is not only the law of physics, it is the law of living. Time stretches or contracts depending on what you do with it. Spend it on what gives you meaning. Be patient as the stars are patient. And remember, your mistakes are not wasted. They are simply new coordinates on your journey. The universe is vast, and your life is but a blink within it. But if you live with clarity, persistence, and mindfulness, that blink becomes eternity. Now, what will you do with your time? And if you found even a spark of inspiration here today, I invite you to share it, subscribe, like this video, and continue this journey with me. After all, ideas, like light, travel farthest when we share them.